Привет, Stalker, and welcome to the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone. Here you will experience brick-shitting scares from abominations caused by the fallout of the reactor, be permanently deformed after walking through gravity-altering anomalies, and spend your every moment in stress of what the zone will throw at you next. Stalker Gamma is an enormous enhancement of the Stalker mod anomaly, which is a mod of the original Stalker games itself. In the game, you'll be fighting for your life with very little resources, attempting to scavenge every scrap and repair every gun while surrounded by many just as deprived as you. The world has an atmosphere of dread while traversing the dilapidated mills and factories, tensed for every corner, never knowing if something will be thrown at you, but also peace at certain locations, where everyone is waiting for the next storm or a mission with a guitar in one hand and a beer in the other around a campfire, each with their own lives, routines, jobs and problems, but all stuck in the zone. Gamma consists of 444 ever-evolving and changing individual mods that expand and produce together the Stalker world, gameplay, animations, and everything in between. And if none of the hardcore mechanics scared you enough, I'm here to tell you why Gamma should be experienced in the Invictus mode. The Invictus mode can be selected when creating a new character to explore the zone, allowing the player to limit themselves to a certain number of lives while on the hardest difficulty before their character dies forever, deleting every save file with a trace of them on it. It produces an experience of this already depressing realistic game that raises blood pressure levels like it was cocaine, but without the mind-numbing trip. I believe to live out the true Stalker life, you must be pushed to confront every fight, every problem and every decision with actual caution, so as to not lose your hard-earned work. The pure fright you will experience from a pack of dogs dropping your health centimeters from death, or a radiation patch when low on resources, will be genuine on the behalf of your character's safety. Almost all events in Stalker Gamma are unscripted as well, simply happening when rival factions encounter each other or some bandits encounter a dangerous mutant. You, in the plains of the Exclusion Zone, will inevitably hear these events and notice exclamations or questions or remarks in the chat that have nothing to do with you, but will remind you of how you are just as human and alive as anyone there, and can be ended just as quickly, whether it be buckshot from behind a tree, a stealthy anomalous field, or a well-placed lurker looking for prey. From all these moments of survival and close calls also comes a steadily growing attachment to your character, who you have kept alive for so long, but you know you could lose just as easily, and putting your work to shit, whether it be deserved to or not. This philosophy, however, can easily be reversed. The dopamine hit that comes from getting a life-changing weapon, or narrowly avoiding the swoop of sweet death, is almost something to overdose on.
Oh! That's so good!
I'm currently playing through my third attempt at Invictus, and I'm working my way through the second week in the zone. I have a well-repaired AK-12 and a nice carabiner to plough through mutants, as well as a pristine new Freedom armor set, despite being of the lowman faction. I would consider myself to be well off, and possibly even thriving, but I know everything could be lost with very few mistakes. Consider this an educational video, or simply entertainment. Take it as an invitation to the most brutal and yet brilliant gaming experience you might play for a long while, and hop on the Stalker Gamma Discord to try it out for yourself. Link will be in the description. Thank you for listening to my video, and I hope to see you again.